Hey guys, it's Miharu. Should we get a Spyro movie? For well over a decade, this question has lingered in the minds of Spyro fans everywhere. Looking over the history of attempts to bring the Purple Dragon to the big screen, it was a mix of hope and disappointment. The Legend of Spyro 3D, the only official planned film, left us with just one teaser poster and a leaked script draft as remnants of what could have been. And when fan projects like Legacy of Ages and Project Frixion also failed to come to fruition, it just added to that longing for a proper cinematic experience. So many would answer that question with a definitive yes, as it seems long overdue at this point. In the current landscape where video game movies are gaining traction with successes like Sonic and Mario, the timing seems ripe for Spyro to spread his wings onto the silver screen. But of course, the new dilemma now lies in deciding which path to take in terms of continuity. Should a movie follow the more story-driven Legend series, or stick with the nostalgic charm of the original trilogy? After all, now that the quote-unquote real Spyro is back in the spotlight with reignited and promises of a new game just around the corner, it seems only natural that would be the direction it would take. But there is a middle ground to explore as well. A balance between the epic storytelling of Legend and the whimsical characters and lighthearted tone of the classics could offer a unique take on the Spyro universe that appeals to both old and new audiences alike. Maybe something like A Hero's Tale, or maybe even Shadow Legacy, although executed much better in the latter's case, and not just name-dropping classic locations for the sake of nostalgia. Some people have even tossed around the idea of a Netflix series or a similar episodic format, suggesting that perhaps Spyro's PS1 adventures are better suited for a longer narrative arc rather than a standalone movie. So what's my stance on all of this? I honestly couldn't care less. Yeah, I know, may seem like a weird thing to say, but I've just never been one to demand movies or even series out of video games. Don't get me wrong, if it were to happen, I'd be excited and want to watch it, but as it stands, I don't really see the need for one. Maybe I just can't help but think of everything that might go horribly wrong. Yeah, still salty about Tak all these years later, but to me that's a prime example of how not to make a game into a cartoon. But enough about whether or not it should happen. Now the question we must ask is, could it happen? Well, I'm not so sure. Unlike Crash Bandicoot, who always seems to get top billing and was confirmed to have a now-cancelled cartoon in the works, a Spyro movie or series is not only less likely, but also just isn't a priority at the moment. Right now, what matters most to fans is getting that next game, and all the uncertainty surrounding that is already cause for concern. We have absolutely no idea what the future holds for this franchise, which makes it rather difficult to look ahead and speculate about what we might see outside the realm of video games. All we know is the next necessary step is a Spyro 4, something to prove that the fanbase is still going strong and the desire to see more persists. But whether it's in film form or not, one thing's for certain, the potential is there, and we all eagerly await the next chapter in the Dragon's legacy. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.